Okay, now it started. Okay, uh, Kylie, this is the lecture on Thursday. Um, basically, um, we left off talking about conversions. No, well, the new term, functional neurological symptom disorder. We finished with that. I think before you left. Well, I think you did their whole class. Anyway, there's two other ones. Malingering, which is trying to get out of something. Like, on test day, it's amazing how many people get sick on test days. Of course, I see him at Tucker, and they looked healthy to me. But malingering is trying to gain a financial settlement. Oh, I hurt my back in a car accident, and I'm suing the insurance agency, or trying to get some kind of gain from being ill. Um, Unlike other somatoform disorders, the symptoms are deliberately perceived. So malingering is no longer in the DSM. It used to be, I think, DSM-3, but the reason it's no longer is it's a conscious effort to get out of something. So if you're aware of the situation, it's not abnormal. Now, fictitious disorder is in the DSM-5, and it's referred to a couple times in, excuse me a second, in some of the videos that we've seen. Now, fictitious disorder or symptoms are fake, but no reason is discovered why they're faking these symptoms. And it's deliberate fabrication of physical complaints. Again, why is a person claiming this disease or this pain or whatever for no gain, no reinforcement? That is in the DSM. Munchausen syndrome is related to this, and that is you make your kid sick so that you feel needed, wanted, and get attention. But again, this is deliberate, and again, we can't find a physical cause, and we can't find a reason why you do that. So that's a big difference between those two. Um, you know, one's in the DSM, one is not. One is gain, one is not. And but both are deliberate, perceived. Okay. Um, then we have pain disorder. Well, now in the DSM-4, pain disorder was itself, but now in the DSM-5, it's somatic system disorder with pain disorder. I mean, somatic system with pain disorder. And basically, that is painful and dangerous medical because of medical procedure. And you have pain. Pain's not really there, but you think it's there, and it becomes psychological. People who've lost limbs feel their pain in their legs when they didn't have legs. Um, and this is primarily due to psychological factors, not physical factors. And it's pretty well localized pain. It's not the whole body, it's certain parts of the body, certain areas. But to the person, pain is real and it hurts. So it's really hard to convince them they're making this up. And we saw that in the last video of the person with somatic system disorder. You know, are you going to tell that guy, okay, this all this stuff's in your head? And then the last one, remember, because there were five, is body dysmorphic disorder, and that is some dysmorphic disorder. I can't talk here. It is some malign, some imagined defect in appearance, and consider themselves ugly when they're not, or they think their nose is too big, or their ears stick out, or they don't have any hair. Well, okay, all right. So, and they're unable to interact with others because they think people are judging them or laughing at them or think they're ugly and repulsed by them. Um, Therefore, they have severe disruption in their daily functioning. Therefore, it's a physical on the physical appearance. They focus on that physical appearance. Usually it's facial features. It doesn't have to be, but usually it's facial features. Uh, and so they're fixated with mirrors and not not looking at them because they don't want to see themselves. There's a delusion of reference, which means delusion of reference is that everybody's looking at you. Um, it's fairly common in college students. So, and it can be so severe it's linked to suicide. That's when it goes way too far. We're going to see a video which you're not going to see about this guy, but the idea is you're so fixated on this body part and you think it's hideous and people that you basically have a social phobia, which means that you just don't want to associate with anybody or any process. So that does the pain for somatoform disorders. Okay.